Hey guys, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I am glad you're here. And guys, if you're so inclined, please hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification icon beside it. I would really appreciate it. And I want to thank all my channel members. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. I appreciate you more than you know. Today I want to talk about a very interesting, enjoyable slip joint and an experience from Blade H Screw that I found kind of odd. Anyway, when I did the unboxing on this knife, you guys might have seen it, and I said it was a titanium knife with an M390 blade, because that's the way Blade HQ had it on their website. They had it as titanium M390. They had it on sale for $119. Then they had for $129 the raw titanium, and if you wanted to go up to like $152, you could get titanium with micarta. I just wanted the titanium knife, and so for this one being $20 less, I grabbed it. Came in, I did the review, thought it felt kind of like aluminum, so I emailed Blade HQ. I got an email back from Kevin, really nice guy in customer service. He said, Javon, thank you for drawing that to our attention. We have immediately changed the listing on the website and know that since you feel dissatisfied, that if you like, you can send the knife back for a refund. And I thought, well, I really don't want a refund. I wanted a titanium knife. So I emailed back to Kevin and I said, hey Kevin, appreciate you getting back with me. Yeah, it sucks. I thought it was going to be a titanium knife. Don't really want to send it back for a credit and then buy the titanium knife, but I noticed that you've got the raw titanium in stock. Is there any way I can just send you this knife and say 20 or 30 bucks to make up the difference, and you guys just send me the titanium knife when you get this one back, so I can get my review out before Blade Show? And then I got a little automated email from Kevin saying, John, I apologize. Our policy is we can send you a return label. You can ship the knife back. We'll issue you a return. You can then buy the knife that you wanted to get. Thanks for your patience, or something like that. Anyway, I told Kevin I would keep the knife and I would just do the review. Keep in mind, I've run a business, I've owned a business. 20 bucks, I wasn't asking for the knife. I would have made it easier for me to get the knife, even though this is lighter, and there are things about this knife that I'm sure I like better than titanium. And I got this knife just because it was part of falling down the slip joint rabbit hole, and I wanted to try something with different materials, with a different pull system, which is what MKM does here with the 3 holes. And this is a Anso. I'm trying to think of his first name. Anyway, it's in the tile. God, I've just gone brain dead. But it's an Anso. It's called the Anso Root, and it's got his first name in there. It's got a very nice half stop. Very nice, fully open. I love that Sheepsfooty Warncliffey blade. The blade stock on this M390 is very, very thin. It's very slicey. Let me grab a piece of Pew Pew Digest because we're out of coupons. Guys, that's my cutting. That's not the knife. This is like the third video I've shot this morning, and I'm not cutting worth a shit. Anyway, I assure you the knife is slicey if I could get my hand behind it and aim it right. Jens. It's the Jens Anso root. So anyway, guys, that's my squirrel brain, remembering that the designer is Jens Anso. This is the root. It's got a very thin M390 blade, very sharp, nice thin black blade stock with a full flat grind. And again, you've got these 3 holes for your finger pulls. Not really nail pulls, more of a finger pull. And I'd say that pull's going to rate about a 5, maybe a 6. It's got this little lanyard loop here, and it comes with this little slip, which is pretty cool because you can put it in the slip, you can drop it in your pocket and let that come out of your pocket, and it locks to its own magnet so it stays in the pocket, and then you can just pull the knife out. Or if you're like me, the magnet's strong enough to pick up the blade, you can just close it up and drop it in your pocket like a slip. So works very well. Nice slip from the manufacturer that it came with the knife. Again, the knife was $119 from Blade H Screw. This knife's available from Knife Center for $99. So yeah, they're better places to get it, and they've got it marked as an aluminum knife, and they don't have it marked as a sale item. I don't think Blade HQ does anymore, but in all fairness, they did. I've been really pleased with MKM, guys. I've gotten a couple of fixed blades from them that I really liked. I really like this Jens Anso root. They make another knife. This is Slipjoint. It's a little bit interesting, but not interesting enough to buy because it's about the same size, but it's got this skeletonized aluminum handle that looks a little whack. But let's do a couple of quick size comparisons to see how big this knife is with some knives that y'all might be familiar with, like the Benchmade Bug Out and the Benchmade Mini Bug Out. So guys, it's about the size of the Benchmade Mini Bug Out. And let's look at it next to the QSP Hedgehog. About the same size as the QSP Hedgehog. Going to be a good bit bigger than the Boker Barkley. Oh, whoops. I didn't stab it through my foot. That's a good thing. Let's see if and how it compares to the Rough Rider Reserve Patriarch, which I think it'll be smaller than. Good bit smaller than the Patriarch. And guys, I'll be stretching if I reach for slip joints that I think y'all have seen, so I'll get the tape measure out. And we'll get the Javon promotional tape measure. This is easy for me to read, even though I don't read it accurately. So we've got 6.5 inches overall. 2 3/4 on the blade, 3 3/4 on the handle. If you look at what I consider to be this grip, even though you can choke up here pretty comfortably, I'll give you a dimension of that grip there. From the back of the handle, you're right at 3 inches right here. But again, you've got a lot of lockup, and I have no problem choking all the way up, which would give you 3 1/4 inches. Blade stocks 0.1050. And behind that edge, whoops, .0225. Handle width, I'm guessing, is about a ½ inch. 0.44. And where I think this is going to really be surprising, where titanium would be much heavier, 2.2 ounces. 3.2 ounces with the slip. So yeah, guys, a very light slip joint that I've been very pleased with. Again, I've only had a few weeks with it, but I've carried it almost every day. I've cut a lot with it. Probably needs a little touch up on the stone, but it's still very, very sharp. Maybe just needs a stropping. But guys, I really like this Jens Anso root. I would just recommend getting it from Knife Center or one of the other retailers that has it. You'll save some money and you'll get an accurate description. But guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you checking out my channel. I appreciate you hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification icon if you're so inclined and you do that for me. And please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Please choose the bait, not hate. I love you all. Peace.